Listen.
Do you mind if I put my 2 cents in?
No, honey, I don't mind.
Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why is it coming from my brain?
Where's my dough?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Vibes and Stuff Live in the Morning. It's your host, Chuck Allen, with your host, Uncle Freezie, coming to you live on a Friday, September the 9th, man. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. The weekend is here. Robert Wants, how you doing this morning? How you doing this morning?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, thank you. Man, yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Oh, man, I am gassy. I got acid reflux going on. My chest is on fire. But outside of that, I'm good.
Oh, outside of hell, everything is okay. Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah, man. Feeling good, man. Feeling good. C-Mac in the building. King Poppy, what's good? Man, King Poppy sent me a joint, man. I love that joint, man. King Poppy, what's good? What's good, King Poppy? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Chuck. Hey, Chuck. I gotta ask you where's our stuff? Where's our stuff at? There it is. Okay. Hey, Chuck. What's in your cup?
Well, I'm drinking on some peach pear sparkling water. And you,
Uncle
sir?
Freezie has black coffee, no sugar, no cream.
That's the only way she can get down with my team. Yes, sir.
Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, is it gonna be a hot one today? Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. Yeah, we got a little joint for that. So how's the weather where you are?
Well, here in the tri-state area, it's not going to be too bad. I think today the high is going to be 80 degrees. It's about a mild 70 degrees right now, with the winds moving 5 miles per hour northwest.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. We're in Studio G. It's 71 degrees, and it'll be that way until I change the thermostat. Yeah, man. It's 71, and it's gonna be that way until I change the thermostat, bro. Outside right now, it's about 67 degrees, but you know how things are. Things may change.
Yes, sir.
So what do you have planned for the weekend, boss?
I don't know just yet. I do want to go to Guitar Center in Long Island City. Check out their used equipment department.
Okay. Okay. Man, I just took a sip of Fiji apple, bro. Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
yeah, man,
Banging.
yeah, man.
Banging. Yeah, man. Fiji apple. I don't even know what Fiji means. I see Fiji in a lot of places. I'm like, what does Fiji mean? I don't even, what is Fiji? Like, is that a special place? Is that like a tropical, like a made up tropical paradise?
Is is it made up? No, I believe there's a group of islands called the Fiji Islands, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's the Fuji Island, right? The Fuji Islands? Am I wrong? Is that Fiji or Fuji? I don't know. The Fuji Islands? I think like the president of the island is like Croswell, the Fuji Islands. And I think it's like I think the Fuji Islands, right? That's like Chuck. Y'all watch Chuck be laughing at me, y'all. Chuck just laugh at you like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think the most famous person from the Fuji Islands is like this a wrestler named Jimmy Superfly Snooker, right? And he's from the Fuji Islands.
Okay, so it's Fiji for sure.
Chuck, Fiji, man.
Yes.
Y'all pranking me, bro. Hey, chat, y'all got together with Chuck. Y'all pranking me, right? Really? Is it next to Neverland?
I know it's a British rule tropical island. It's on the continent of Oceania. Where I'll be.
Oh, talking about the Fuji Islands,
Fiji. Yes.
and they got their own fruit.
Yes.
Clearly, because obviously, because I'm thinking.
Okay. Well,
No, I'm wrong. Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. See, it's not even Fiji. It's Fuji apple. Maybe I need to get my. Wait a minute. Am I high? I said Fiji apple. It's Fuji apple, and then I just said Fuji Islands. What's going on, man? Oh God. Okay. So Fiji Islands is a real place. Fuji Islands is not.
Fiji.
I'm sorry. So you said so the Fiji Islands are on Oceania Island, or the continent of Oceania. And that joke I told about Proswell and Wycliffe being the local government is not true, because it's not Fuji Island, it's Fiji Island, and they're owned by Great Britain.
Yes.
Okay. God dog it, GI. This northern New Jersey, this northern New Jersey education is just crazy.
Yeah, man. Geography is hard, man.
Yeah, man. So DSJ says Fuji is a mountain, Fiji is a cut. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna DSJ, I'm just gonna go along with the game that you playing, bro. I understand that I am being trolled. How do you make apples on a mountain? Get out of here. DSJ talk about if Fuji is a mountain and Fiji is a country. And you know what? Maybe Mount Fuji is in Fiji. Is that where we going? DSJ, is that where we going? Next thing you're gonna tell me is Mount Fuji is in Asia, in Fiji. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I got you. DSJ, sir. I get high on the memory. I got you. I feel you. Oh, Chuck, look at this. And now Mount Fuji is an active volcano. It's not just a mountain. I got you. I got you. I'm with you. Now it's a volcano. Okay. Right. Now I got you. Y'all trolling me, right? But I'll play along. I'll play along with it. Now Mount Fuji, the mountain and volcano that's in Fiji, is an active volcano. I got you. Nah, I got it.
Nah, wait, whoa. Mount Fuji is not in Fiji.
Nah, that's
Mount
what
Fuji.
said.
Mount Fuji is not in Fiji. Mount Fuji is in Japan.
Okay, all right. Yeah, they moved it. they moved it. Yeah. GI like, nah, for real. Okay, all right. Hey, y'all know, like April Fool's Day is April 1st and not September 9th. I'm just saying. Mr. Vince, come save me, bro. Mr. Vince, come save me. What's good, Mr. Vince? Yeah, Mr. Vince says, no more talk about getting more vets. It makes me sick this morning. Bim, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you on that vets, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, man. So Chuck, how you doing good? You got plans for the weekend, bro? Just Guitar Center? I know you what are you gonna do? You gonna make some beats this weekend?
Nah, I'm trying to see what I can get off of clearance.
Okay.
See if there's anything. I do want to get another keyboard.
Okay.
But not for making beats. I need something with hammer action.
Okay.
All of my keyboards are synth action with aftertouch. I need something with weighted keys.
Okay. Yo, all my keyboards got snack crumbs on them. All my keyboards got snack crumbs on them, man. Yo, I was trying to make beats yesterday, bro. The only thing about making beats, making music that I find is hard is replicating the sound through technology that you hear in your head. You know what I'm saying? You know how you hear a certain thing in your head and you try to transfer that through your fingertips into technology, right, so that you can save it and loop it so that you can hear it. Yeah, right. That's tough, bro. And yesterday I discovered what style producer I am too.
Okay.
So I think I am a Atlanta-based R&B hip hop style producer, like Jermaine Dupri. And I'm not like a open stroke type producer, like guitar heavy. You know how it's like guitar gets
Hmm.
really lead guitar heavy, things like Tony, like in Vogue. You know what I'm saying? Like basically the Oakland Stroke, right? Like I'm not a Motown, I'm not a Motown style producer, like real bass heavy repetitive rhythm with heavy vocals over the top. You know, like a lot of Motown stuff is like is bass heavy, bass and drum heavy. You know, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, with strong vocals over the top. Because when I was like doing my research, man, I researched the entire music in like the history of music yesterday, probably in about like 15 minutes, right? And yo, yeah, I think I'm like more like that Atlanta style producer. Like everything is gonna have an R&B sound, whether you sing on it or rap on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm not talking about crunk. I'm not talking about crunk like with heavy keyboard, with like heavy keyboard sounds, like bump 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 bump. No, not that. I ain't. I'm not that. And I'm not Lil Jon. Yeah. I
Okay.
think so. So the further I get along in this production game, I think I'm a probably um be more of that. You know what? You know who it is? Dallas Austin. I'm a Dallas Austin style producer. I'm not saying I'm good as Dallas Austin. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if there was a prototype of a guy, of any guy that any real successful guy that has produced music, I think I'm more in that Dallas Austin vein. And honestly, I thought real talk, like straight up and down. I thought I was gonna be more of that Jersey style production, where you know what I'm saying, where when you write a song, it's more about what you say, like the lyrics, and then you build the song around lyrics. I thought I was gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? So I jotted down some stuff and tried to do that, and I just can't do it that way yet. You know what I'm saying? You remember that day I tried to rap and my lyrics was absolutely trash. I know you're gonna say, well, that's every day, Uncle Freezie. That's every day. I mean, I understand, but I'm not claiming to be a rapper. You got to be. Hey, shout out to all the rappers and singers out there. I'm not. Listen, man, that's a God-given talent, right? So I want to give all the rappers and singers out there credit for being dope. But just this one time, I tried to do it just to see if I could do it, and I was awful,
Okay.
right? But those lyrics from that day, though, I tried to build some music around that, and nah, bro, I can't do that. I'm more like, if you hear my production right now, it'll sound like something Wale would be like singing to a girl about and saying poetry over before he get into his third verse.
Okay.
So
Well,
Wale, if you listening, it's another producer out here.
um, yeah, let's hear it.
Now I gotta save it. I talked to an artist last night. I'm gonna get him to get on it first, and then I'm gonna play it. But it's dope. And you know what? You know what? It is a very underrated sound. Chimes. Because I was trying to put shakers on a drum. You know what? Chuck, you know shakers, right? For those of y'all
Yeah.
that do production, I try to put in the background because I mess around and wanted to do rim tap. I was just gonna do rim tap on it in the back to make it sound like trap. Because every trap song you ever heard in your life, y'all, yo, trap artists, y'all killing me with rim tap, bro. Y'all killing me with rim tap, right? So I was going with rim tap to try to get a trap sound, and I was like, I just can't. This thing just making me throw up. So then I was like, well, what sounds like rim tap? And I went to shakers, And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I can echo the shakers. So like when they end, like the end of one goes right into the beginning of the start of another eighth of the shakers, right? That's what I was trying to do. And I was like, I just like the chimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? I dead down the chimes and stretch them out. And they sound kind of like shakers, except it's like a richer sound. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be dope though. It's gonna be yeah. It's gonna be dope. It just hey Chuck, but it just take a lot of work, bro. People, cats out there need to respect producers, bro. You just can't do this thing overnight, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's exactly what I told you yesterday. I was
What?
like, "Hey, let me temper your expectations." Because I felt the same way too. I was like, "Man, I'm gonna be able to make this and that and that." And when I got that program up and running,
Why, Chuck? Why you laughing at? Chuck,
because
hey, fuck with the
that
cats.
beat was, man, it took me like 3 hours to program some bulls. Like it was some bull mess. I was like, ugh, I
Brooklyn
don't
dudes
think
will
I'm gonna be
laugh
able to
straight in
do
your
it.
face. Ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know, people from Brooklyn will laugh right in your face. They don't care. Chuck just laughed dead in my face about my passion. You know what I'm saying? Chuck.
I didn't. I'm not laughing in your face about your passion. I'm laughing. I'm laughing in your face about your change stance. Oh man,
what
I'll do it
change?
in 15 minutes.
What
Man,
change stance, bro? What you talking about?
you said it was easy, and you was going to knock out 8 beats in 15 minutes. And I was like, man, it ain't that easy.
Okay.
I said, are you going to sample? You said no, but you
I
did.
definitely don't want to sample.
But you
No,
are.
no,
You
no.
absolutely are. Because if you didn't have real shakers shaking them in front of a microphone, and you use what was in that program, that is a sample.
Okay. So I misunderstood what sampling is then.
All, if it's not the original, if you're not playing the original music, the original instrument, then it's a sample.
Okay. All right. So I misunderstood what sampling is. What I thought sampling is that you take a record and then play a strip of already created music.
Um,
That's what I thought sampling was.
that is sampling as well, but all
Okay.
the sounds that are in these programs are samples,
Okay.
all of them.
Okay. I misunderstood what sampling is. So yeah, my bad, man. I can't play no instruments, right? So yeah, so I misunderstood what that part is. So if that is sampling, then I definitely have to do that, right? But in terms of just like taking a hit record and just playing the beat to that and just rap on it, I'm definitely not doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought sampling was. Or that was my understanding of what we consider sampling. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
um, um, so
And so I am making progress, by the way. I am making progress with beats. The only thing about the beats though is bro, no matter how perfect you think you got your song, this is what I learned in like 15 minutes. No matter how perfect you think you got your song, every time you hear it, you feel like you can fine tune it and do it better. That's me. Now I don't know if everybody think that way.
um, man, it could take you. It depends, man. It could take you a month. I've scrolled through some of my joints, especially a lot of the early stuff where there aren't names and they're just numbers of the production. I'll go back and I'll click on, let's just say 70,
Ooh,
77, and and I'll
You
be
quit on a
listening.
beat?
Huh?
You quit on the beat to return to it?
Yeah, I've done that.
I did that. I did that yesterday.
If I run out of steam, I can't catch an idea. Um, I can't find the melody. All right, move on. Let's start from scratch. Um, oh
Yeah,
man, hey, hold on. I gotta give me some antacid or something. I'm sorry.
No, ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it. All right. I'm gonna just close this real quick and then. Yo, hey Chuck, you said you'll be right back, right? Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, I got you. Yeah, man. I thought I could just do this thing and like make this thing like in a second. Like, yo, beats ain't nothing. So I get the software. It's BandLab. So I use BandLab, right? And just do this joint, right? And I'm just like making a beat, and it's like giving you these hooks where you can like sing on. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. Yeah, man. Soulfinger in the building. Soulfinger is like, yo, top of the morning, Freezie, aka Pound the Beats, and Chuck, aka yo, yeah, man. So yeah, so making beats is not quite what I thought it was going to be. It's a little bit more difficult. Not because um being original is my thing, bro. I just despise copycats, bro. I just despise the copycat thing, man. You know what I'm saying? The copycat thing just bugged me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if Soulfinger or Bodega or somebody come up with an idea and somebody just bite their style. You know what I'm saying? That thing just but you know what I'm saying, that bothered me, you know what I'm saying, personally. So I ain't never been a copycat dude. I don't co-sign to the copycat stuff, to the biting stuff. And so that's why I was saying, man, that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just make all original stuff. Yo, but how y'all doing out there this morning, man? Y'all doing good? How y'all doing out there, man? Good. Good, man. I got a pit bull puppy, man. My pit bull puppy driving me crazy. Pit bull puppy driving me crazy, bro. I had no idea that dogs bark so much. I had no idea that dogs bark so much, bro. I got one dog. He don't bark at all. He like occasionally. DSJ says, welcome to the creative process. No easy feat, but the attempt is appreciated. Nah, bro, I'm in this thing, man. DSJ, I'm in this thing for real, bro. I think I'm in this thing for real. I think I'm in this thing for real. I think I'm gonna try to be the next, or kind of be like in my own way, but I think I'm gonna try to do some stuff in the game. But I don't know what. I'm just gonna spend like maybe the next weekend, or maybe this weekend, in between Vibes and Stuff production, Lawrence Tears production, and podcasting, and merch, and Patreon, and the Football Channel Legends. And I'm gonna try to do Vibes and Stuff movie night Saturday night, and a bunch of things. I'm gonna try to see if I can get into the music game. And I know that sounds like a busy weekend, right? I know that sounds like a busy weekend, but the thing about it is once you have friends and resources, and friends that are resources, then it makes a lot of stuff easy, right? Shout out to Pudge Nice in the building. C-Mac with the fire Abby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So I got a busy weekend up ahead planned. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to learn the music game over the weekend. I'm gonna try to do the movie night Saturday night on Vibes. Yeah, I remember how we used to do Vibes and stuff movie night where we all go our separate ways and watch a movie and come back and review it. I'm gonna try to do that Saturday night. Sunday on Lawrence Tears, we're gonna do new school Knicks, old school Knicks, and NBA 101. I guess I think Stafford wanted to do that or something. I think he, you know what I'm saying, wanted to get back into it because he hadn't been well and now he's well. I think he kind of want to work on that some. But do that, do some football stuff. Yeah, and music. So it's gonna be a busy weekend, man. And so I'm probably be calling a lot of y'all for advice. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these things aren't easy, but I believe in sharing knowledge. You know what I'm saying? DSJ says, "Oh yeah, what movie are you?" I'm gonna ask y'all. I was gonna ask y'all when Chuck got back, like what movie we want to watch, and then that way we can come back and review it together. Man, we did Boys in the Hood one time. Yo, the Boys in the Hood breakdown was crazy. The Boys in the Hood breakdown was, yo, Soulfinger still in here? Soulfinger, you still in here? You remember we did the Boys in the Hood breakdown where we talked about the characters? You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's crazy. When you look at these movies, you break these movies down, bro. It is bananas. You know what I mean? So we did a breakdown of the characters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why was Trey awkward around that girl? Was he awkward around her? Was like, did he feel like his girl was like, was Nia Long like too fine? Was he intimidated? You know how ladies would be so fine that your homeboy would be intimidated by their beauty? Like they be so fine, your homeboys be intimidated by them. You know what I'm saying? Or was it because he just had that social anxiety? Like you know how some people, like, they be real good people, but when they get in a group, they have that social anxiety. Like you know, if too many people come around at once, they start getting like real awkward. You know what I'm saying? And DSJ says that's because Salvador knows his easy podcast and me and the promise of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, man. Trinity in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So when we broke down Boys in the Hood, when you look at Boys in the Hood, the movie, man, we talking about how Ricky and Doughboy Mama was a hoochie in the beginning of the movie, but towards the end she was trying to get herself together. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed how she was a hoochie in the beginning of the movie, but as the movie went along, she got more and more mature. You know what I'm saying? By the time Doughboy got out of prison, she had got her life together and was trying to, you know what I'm saying? Hewlett Samuels in the building. What's good, bro? Bodega says King of New York or Deep Cover, Harlem Nights or Rage in Harlem. If we gotta do one, y'all know I would love to do the joint back there. Them. Yeah, I know I would love to do Harlem Nights. And Soulfinger says, yeah, we did do some dope movie breakdowns. Yeah, we did Heat. Yo, the Heat breakdown was fire, bro. The Heat breakdown was fire. Because you don't quite, the way you love Heat, and then the way you love Heat and the way you remember it is different than the way when you watch it again. When you watch Heat in current day, you're like, I didn't quite remember it like that. You know what I mean? Yo, We definitely got to do tomorrow night, man. We definitely got to do another movie night breakdown. Definitely. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think Harlem Nights really did something dope for the culture. You know what I'm saying? I think Harlem Nights really did something dope for the culture. Hey, Chuck, while you was gone, bro, while you was gone, I was talking about when we used to do movie night on Saturday nights.
Yes.
Saturday nights at 8 o'clock, we used to get together right here on Vibes and stuff and just do a movie breakdown and talk about the characters and what they were thinking while they were progressing through the movie.
Right.
And so I mentioned it, and so the chat was saying, well, what movie should we do Saturday night if we do it Saturday night? Right? I don't know what movie per se. There are so many. I ain't gonna lie to you. I bet you there is about 100 movies that I would want to break down. Right? About at least 100 of them. At least, even random movies like Independence Day. Right? Even like an Independence Day, like Government Cover Up. You know what I'm saying? Black Love. Like all this stuff is going on. It's the extinction level event, and two black people are in love. You know what I'm saying? Like people skip, like, you know how all this stuff, and I'm thinking like, damn, two black people, the world got to come to an end for two black people to fall in love and get married. I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like a whole bunch of it's crazy, man. There are so many, and y'all know. I think is peculiarly a word? Probably not. But I think about things in a peculiar fashion. Like I break down every detail of stuff.
Yes.
Like I process every little detail and stuff. And so people be like, man, you so slow, man. Just why you doing? Nah, man, let me think about every little detail. Let me think about every finite little thing. And that's where ideas come from.
Right.
That's where ideas come from. Danny Landis is in the building. Yeah. Danny, what's good, man? Hi, Lucas. Danny probably be like, yo, why you always be asking about Lucas, Uncle Freezie? Why you don't ever ask me how I'm doing? Hey, bro, Danny, I know if Lucas is good, that you are good. That's what it's like when you're a pops, bro. When you're a pops, as long as the baby's good, you good. You know what I'm saying? I know that sound like Chuck. You know how like the women folk used to have like all them sayings hanging up in the kitchen. Like if mama not happy, nobody happy. Or them sayings they used to have like on the little signs in the kitchen you walking in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Chuck, you got an idea about what movie you want to watch or review?
Or
that you would if we decide if we could get together and do it. Do you have a specific movie or at least a genre?
Nah. No, not really. I was looking at some of the names of things that people want to review. I mean, we can do any of them because I understand. Well, let me not say it like that. And there's nuance to everything.
Right.
So I'm into the trying to find the nuance of the story.
Right.
Because in a lot of movies, even when they're simple, they have a lot of meaning and depth to them. Particularly the characters. Right. I did come in and hear the part where you were talking about the boys in the hood breakdown / review.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I remember
y'all
somebody
were
was like,
excellent.
"Oh man, y'all was doing too much. I thought y'all was going to say talk about this scene, talk about that scene," and I was like, "We did."
Yeah.
and the significance of those scenes. That's exactly
Yeah.
what we did.
Yeah.
I don't think most people look at uh, these pictures past the surface
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The the buzz part, like the action part or the
Yes,
slick talk parts. There are a lot of people get hung up on the action scenes and the slick talk parts. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
You remember that part where Ice Cube said hoes got to eat too? Remember he was blazing up in the hamburger shop? Yeah,
yeah,
I remember that. I remember. Yeah, I do remember those parts, y'all. But I also remember when Furious was talking to Trey in the kitchen about how he ain't ready to be a grandfather. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Because
And
he
and
told
how?
Trey, "Oh, go ahead, bro."
No. I was just going to add and how a son lies to his father, so he doesn't. So he his father thinks that he's quote unquote a man now
Yeah,
instead of
yeah.
telling the truth.
Instead of being a kid,
Right.
because y'all, in case y'all don't know, when you're 17 years old, guess what you are?
A kid.
You think you're a man, but you're really a kid. You're really a kid, right? And the other part to that, Chuck, is too when Furious is in the kitchen talking to him about him not being a grandfather. The other lesson that he's telling Trey is, yo, when I was your age, my girlfriend was pregnant with you. So I'm telling you, young man who is in the same position that I'm in, don't make the same mistake I made.
Pretty much.
And when the son hears don't make the same mistake, you know what they hear? They hear mistake. Like, man, okay, so you think I'm a mistake. No, no, baby, you're not a mistake. You are not a mistake. You are perfect. You are exactly what they call. And y'all, this is how I feel about Chuck, right? This is how I feel about Chuck. Chuck is a human being with flaws, just like I am. Both
Yes.
of us are human beings with flaws, but in my eyes, Chuck Allen is perfect, and I talk to him every day, right? And like I'll call him and say one thing, but it's not because even it don't even be about that thing. It'd be because I be legit wanting to make sure that Chuck is all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get some weird call from a stranger telling me something happened to Chuck. So I call Chuck every day on some BS, right? I'll be like, yo, Chuck, can you believe these bananas turned brown today? And Chuck like, bananas turn? What the fuck? What the hell are you talking about? Right? But the conversation lead to me checking on his well-being
Right.
every day. Every day. Like I talk to Chuck every day about just random stuff.
Yeah.
And it ain't because I'm a lonely dude that need a friend. As a matter of fact, it's the complete opposite. I don't need I'm not a lonely person and I don't need more friends, bro. But the thing what I found out in life is like when people are around you, like when you have a solar system of people around you, you got to make sure they doing good. Make sure that orbit that they in is straight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they ain't, you know what I'm saying, getting out of orbit and crashing and all that stuff. Making sure that they straight. Making sure they stay on that 360. You know what I'm saying? A dude told me one time, Chuck, he was like, but orbits ain't 360. Orbits could be elliptical. Orbits could be any kind of way. Orbit ain't 360. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. In any rotation, there are going to be 360 degrees in it. That's how you get back to your starting point. I don't care if you go close to one thing and zoom way out on the other. No matter how you do that circle, it's going to be 360 degrees in it. I don't care how wide that circle is or whatever it is. As soon as you take off and come back, that's 360. Because if you ever take off and don't come back, that's a line. That's not a circle. You know what I'm saying? So everybody listen. What I guess what I'm getting at, man, the Boys in the Hood thing, the thing with Chuck. I'm saying all this stuff to say this, like to do the comparison for like me and Chuck. Chuck ain't my brother or my nephew. He ain't my daddy. I ain't his daddy. He ain't my uncle. I ain't his uncle. Even though I am Uncle Freezie, the #1 chief rocker in this universe.
Yes, sir.
Chuck is just Chuck the homie. You got to care about the people that be around you. And you got to show them that you care every day. Because some people be like, yo, that's my man. And they're like, yo, when the last time you talked to him? Man, I hollered at him, Memorial Weekend. Really? It's September. The whole summer is gone. That's your man, and you ain't talked to him since the springtime?
Yeah.
Well, he in jail? Was you in jail? I mean, come on. Yeah, man. That's how I feel. I feel the same about Mr. Vince, man, and Danny Landis and Soulfinger. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I feel like the same. Yeah, I feel like you got to spread love in this game. What you saving it for? You gonna take love to the grave? That's gonna be a big ass lonely grave you in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But Chuck, the other thing about Boys in the Hood, though, in that kitchen scene that people don't remember is on the wall, like headed to the kitchen, is a picture of of Furious and his pops. And when I first saw it, I thought it was a picture of Trey and Furious. But the picture on the wall is an old man, well, not an old man, but an older man that is not Larry Fishburne, and a young dude that looked like Larry Fishburne. And the other thing, too, in case people ain't noticed, is that the son's name is Trey. So that means Furious is Furious Styles Jr. That means the grandfather is Furious Styles. So you got Furious, the original, right. Furious Styles Jr., Trey Daddy, and then Furious Styles the third in the kitchen, Trey.
3 generations.
3 generations of Furious Styles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And think about this. And people like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? They just call him Trey. That's you know what I'm saying? Out in the West Coast, that's them gangbanger name. Nah, bro. Ain't no mama gonna give her son no gangbanger nickname. You remember what did Angela Bassett call her baby? She called her baby Trey. Mm-hmm. She ain't gonna give her baby no. She a nurse or whatever it is that she doing. She all professional.
She was in school at the time, yeah.
Yeah, she ain't getting ready to give her baby no gangbanger name. Stop being ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? My only thing though, my only thing I think they should have touched on in that movie is if you noticed, we never saw Angela Bassett's family.
Right.
Soulfinger, look, I can do this all day, bro. I'm built for this right here. I'm built for stuff like this. You notice you ain't seen Angela Bassett family, bro.
You didn't.
So maybe we do need to do like a breakdown of a Chuck, you ever saw that movie Love Jones?
Yeah. One of my it's the black it's not a rom-com, really, is it? It's more of a, yeah, I guess it's a romantic comedy. I like I prefer Love Jones over any of the other uh movies of black love.
Even
Love
over
and
sugar,
Basketball.
brown sugar,
Uh, say that again.
brown sugar.
Yes, I like it better than Brown Sugar. Yes,
Really?
yeah.
So breaking news, everybody. I have never seen the movie Love Jones. Broken
That's hard.
news,
That's
broken
hard to believe.
news. I've never seen it, bro. I've never seen. I'm a dude. I prefer at the time that Love Jones was out. I was like Timberland boots and cornrows. I was that type of dude then when Love Jones came out. So
Yeah,
when joints like Love Jones came out, I had preferred to see like Jason's lyric.
Jason Lyrics would be number two. It would be Love Jones, then Jason Lyrics for me.
I really,
Yeah,
I've only seen Jason's lyric in bits and pieces. I've never watched the movie all the way through. It's crazy, right?
you on a mission or something? like, like I find that I find it very surprising because of your uh eclectic movie taste. Um, that these aren't movies that you haven't seen. Like they were uh from a hood cinema perspective, like they were very big. Jason Lyrics, uh this is the young, unaltered Jada Pinkett. She ain't a Smith yet. She's just Jada. Jada Pinkett was so fine in that movie.
And which
That was
one?
enough
Love
to see it.
Jones?
No, she was not in Love Jones. What are you saying?
I didn't. I
Wait,
didn't. I
Jada
ain't never
Pinkett
seen.
was not in Love Jones.
I never saw Love Jones, bro. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, oh man. I get that. I get that you've never seen it. But Jada Pinkett is in Jason Lyrics. The only reason I didn't like it because it's number two is because Tretch's southern accent was the worst I've ever heard ever in life. I said nobody down south talks like that at all. Um,
Um. Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Love and basketball. Why y'all keep Love and basketball was
yeah, that was
trash.
garbage. That is such a
Love and
garbage movie.
basketball was trash. Love and basketball was
I'll play
trash.
you for your heart. I was like, if y'all don't get the
Yo, come
if a
on.
girl ever said that to me, I would do the same thing he did. The same exact thing he did. I would have dunked on her. Get out of here. And one.
And one.
Walk her back across the yard.
Right. Yeah, man. Yo, love it. I think a movie that we'll probably have to review at some point is Higher Learning. Because there are so many messages in Higher Learning, bro. Yo,
That was a great movie.
Come on.
Underappreciated.
Higher Learning, there are so many messages in Higher Learning, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Higher Learning, even though I think they tried to squeeze too many messages into Higher Learning, it felt like an educational film. Like the energy in it was crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
if they would have slow paced it and not try to stuff it all into an hour and a half.
Yeah.
If they would have made it a 3 hour movie,
yeah.
I think it would be
or two movies.
It would have been probably one of the greatest cinematic pieces in movie history because there was so much content, like you said,
Right.
the storylines, because all the storylines could have been developed more.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
being
right,
being 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 a a a lower middle class white kid, white girl, going to college, never really experiencing the world outside of her small town,
right,
rooming with a black girl for the first time, being
right,
away from home, all of those feelings of being like homesick and needing someone to connect with, right? It talks about they get into date rape,
yeah,
which was huge,
yeah,
and still is huge uh, on college campuses. Um, they got into like just with that with that young lady's story, like they could have delved into that and how the after effects of her being, you know, traumatized through that action.
right,
Um, Now she has these fluid thoughts, you know, and how when you're in a vulnerable state, people presenting information that you haven't been accustomed to can leave you confused. Uh,
right.
yeah, man. Um,
Yeah,
and
man.
that's just her. Like
That's
there's
just
so
her
many other
part.
characters.
Let
Uh,
alone
right.
let alone being responsible and being able to hit deadlines. You know what I'm saying? Preparing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yes.
um, Orientation, like going from one
Yeah.
place to another and orienting yourself so that you can go in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? All these different things, managing personalities. You know what I'm saying? All these different things, for people that are 17 and 18 years old.
Ab- Absolutely. Like it was like that movie. That movie again is so underappreciated. The Remy character, even though he was a focal point, they could have went further into his story.
Yeah.
Um, like so, it again, man. So yeah, when we pick movies, man, that's what we try to get to the gristle of the story, um, exploring the nuances in the movie. Um, we talk about the parallels in the movies from you know the cinematic world to reality and how the imaging in the movie like that's so we not gonna be doing like Big Mama's House, Medea's Grand Canyon,
Yeah. Medea went to
Trip to the
hell. Ain't
Moon.
nobody. Yeah. Ain't,
Yeah, we won't be doing those.
right.
But
Yeah, I ain't doing no
we
Medea.
did their
Yeah.
presidents, right? I think we did their
No, we didn't do
presidents.
that. We didn't do that presidents.
We didn't do their presidents.
Nah, nah.
Um,
No, we did do the right thing.
okay.
Do the right. Oh, every time, man. Every time I go back and rewatch to do the right thing joint that we did, bro, we left out so much
So
stuff.
much. And we
We
was on there for like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, man. There was so many details, bro. The breakdown
Yeah,
was longer than the movie.
yeah. It was so well written. They picked the right people. Like everybody, it it deserves the accolades that it has received over the past 30 years.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man.
Like
Yeah,
we would oh that was that man, that was a great conversation. I was like, we can really get into this, man.
yeah,
Uh
man. Yeah, man. About how one idiot can destroy a neighborhood.
yes.
One idiot can destroy a neighborhood. If left unchecked, one idiot can destroy a neighborhood.
Yep.
Just one. Just one
That's
idiot.
it. That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? And with people knowing that, that's why they don't let the idiot have a voice. You know what I'm saying? That some neighborhoods they don't let the idiot have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they shush the idiot, and the idiot be mad. This America, everybody got the right to their own opinion. It's called freedom of speech. No, man. I understand what the Constitution say, right? I understand what the Constitution say, bro. But you are talking about creating a race riot and destroying a place of business that's been here for 25 years. Just because you are frustrated that ain't no brothers on the wall in this Italian pizza shop.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how dumb that sound, bro. This dude want brothers on the wall in the place that he don't even own.
Exactly.
Right? You know what I'm saying? That's like you go in Chuck's house and be like, nah, man, I want Tupac on the wall right here. Why you got all this other stuff up here? No, this Chuck's house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much. And just in that's how in society today, as we take the parallels to the reality, people don't have to include you.
Right.
If that's what they're doing over there, then let them do that over there.
Right.
They're not we're not entitled to be a part of said thing. Everything is cultural appropriation.
Right.
Gentrification was going on forever.
Right. and then it too, when you say gentrification, how about when it happens the opposite way? How about when that community was here first, and then others moved into it, took it over, and now they want their community back? Right? Come on, bro. And then the other thing too is you want people to respect your culture. How about respect their culture? This can't be a one-way street.
Right.
I forget what the character name is. The character name. I know him as the actor. He's been in a lot of stuff. But he like, yo, put some brothers on the wall. Like, yo, I understand. Bugging out. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. I understand bugging out is like wanting to have some semblance of respect for our community, for their community, right? But you don't have to force nothing on nothing. You could have went and talked to Sal.
Right.
In a non-aggressive way. But I know, Brooklyn, up north, up top, I know people speak in a certain way because if you soft, you'll die, basically. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk hard at each other. You know what I'm saying? Yo, put a brother on the wall.
But that was the thing about bugging out. Bugging out was soft.
He was soft.
He was soft. Because
Yes.
you remember when the guy rolled over his Jordans with the bird jersey on, or the bird t-shirt, he didn't want to say anything at first. And it was the people behind him that made him react. Like, oh man, you're gonna let him do that to you?
But Chuck, he created them though. That's why he created them. That's why when it came time for him to do what he said is right, that's why he was, nah, man, you ain't gonna let him do that. Because he created that group.
Right.
Right? Like when something happened to them, he was in their ear. Now when it happened to him, all of them got in his ear. Like, I know you ain't about to be no hypocrite, is basically what they were saying.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? and I ain't gonna lie to you. I think the dude that stepped on his shoe did that intentionally. Right? Because you don't step on nobody's shoe all the way up to somebody's ankle. You remember the footprint on his shoe? The dude stepped. You damn near had to be hip to hip to step on somebody's shoe like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? You damn near had to be zipper to zipper to step on somebody's shoe like that.
That's too much.
Right? That's too much, right?
Yeah.
Like, how you let somebody get zipper to zipper with you to step on your foot? Nah, man. You ain't getting that close to me, bro. All this space I had, no. When y'all go back and watch the movie, look at the footprint on that shoe. You like, because somebody step on your foot, a lot of times it'd be like across the tip of your shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like just across the tip of your shoe. This dude stepped on the laces.
Yeah. Now that's crazy. Yeah, I would want to fight you too. Like if you caught the tip of my shoe, I was like, all right, no problem. All right,
you can live.
Hit the thumb real quick.
Yeah.
Get it off. Well, you step all on my laces.
All by my ankle? Come on, bro. It looked like he got ran over by a car. Yo, come on, bro. And the fact that I think the thing that made him the enemy is Knicks fans saw a Celtics jersey.
That bird. Yeah. Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Some white redhead guy in Brooklyn with a bird jersey on.
Oh. And look, I love my brothers and sisters of all colors, ages, shapes, sizes, I love all my people. This was not, in my opinion, this is not like a random thing, like in that case, like black versus white, or even deeper. It was not a case of background differences, right? It's not like because you could be, for instance, blacks and whites can live together and then have the same background. They just different races.
Right.
Blacks and whites can live. They can work at the same job, go to the same church, shop at the same store. You know what I'm saying? Kids go to the same school, all that stuff. So it's not that case. In this case, it was an outsider they felt like was infiltrating their community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so that's why I think bugging out was bugging out. You know what I'm saying? But Chuck, we probably have to pick one eventually. You wanna so Mr. Vince says New Jack City. New Jack City just made me mad, man.
Sir,
yeah,
you don't want to hear that breakdown.
You're going to
be very upset.
Yeah, you don't want me to break down New Jack City, bro. Because I mean, but maybe we have to. I don't know.
New Jack City. I know that it is based on several different
Harlem drug dealers,
right?
Combined into one,
right? But personally, I think New Jack City is the most overrated hood movie. I want to say of all time, but I'm gonna back off of that just a tad bit.
I'm not.
I thought New Jack City was a great movie.
Everything.
I went back and watched it as an adult. I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs down.
In a circle.
Yes.
2 thumbs down in a circle, bro.
That movie was terrible. The acting was terrible.
Yeah.
The way the movie was shot was terrible. The dialogue was terrible. I need some New Jack cops for these New Jack hustlers. Get the.
Really? Do you have to say? We knew we was living in a New Jack era. Yeah, the New Jack era. The New Jack era probably started when, like 86, like about 86.
Yeah.
Yeah, because listen, the whole thing about styles and dudes with money, street hustlers, they always existed, bro. Street hustlers always existed. You can even go back to as far back as Harlem Nights. Street hustlers, dressed nice, had all the bread, right? But in 86, you could be a New Jack, you could be in that New Jack style without having New Jack money. And that's what put the New Jack style forward. You got your own music, you got your own style, you got your own movies, you got hip hop, which is the story. hip hop is the soundtrack to my life, right?
Right.
I tell people that a lot. Like they're like, yo, and I'm like, yo, hip hop is the soundtrack to my life, and a lot of y'all too. A lot of y'all, like y'all lives are mirrored by hip hop. Like, cause jazz, the dudes is, it don't mean a thing if you ain't got this one. Nah, it ain't that. Hip hop set out in the park. We used to do it out in the dark. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's hip hop, right? It's describing where we come from and how we did it, and that swag and confidence. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm getting at is we understand what the New Jack era was, but the New Jack era itself was short. Not New Jack swing, but the New Jack era. It was short. It was like 86 to 89, like 90.
90.
Yeah, because as soon as gangster rap came out, people was like gangster, gangster, and then you got your R&B chicks doing that super dance, doing the gun thing in their videos, TLC and everybody, all the female chicks sagging their pants, you know what I'm saying, doing the little, you know what I'm saying. Then you see, and then you see dudes, you know what I'm saying, put on my best. I can't believe that she said Tretch. Then you got dudes like that with dog chains around their neck with the lock on it. Yo, who was the bald head? Who was the dog rapper with the dog chain around his neck with the lock on it and had a bandana around his head? Who was that?
DMX.
That was Tretch, right? Tretch did that first. Yeah.
Oh, Tretch was the first one to do that.
Yeah, Tretch did that first.
Yes.
Yeah, Tretch did that first.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, the Treacherous MC did that first. You know what I'm saying? So you got so you got like the whole style. The style went from yeah, man.
So okay, because now we're transitioning from the party time of the 80s.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
To a more aggressive sound. Because everything about that was aggressive. Like you said, even the females, like even the R&B chicks at the time, like you go back and look, like can't believe we were liking women that dress like this.
Right.
Oversized clothes, beanies, plaid shirts, plaid button-up shirts, like everybody looking like Vatos. And like you said, doing, I need a gangster. I want a gangster.
Yeah.
So yeah, that got pushed out real, and we had mentioned how that pushed out the conscious era, because right after the New Jack era, you had that small window of conscious rap,
like 2 years,
and then gangster rap
from
said,
80,
if y'all don't get the F out of here.
Yeah, from like 89 to 91. Yeah. When you talk about cats was wearing like the African medallions, and the big poofy Applejack hats. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people don't, the hats that Fab Five Freddy used to wear.
Yes.
You remember them? The hat that Fab Five Freddy, remember Fab Five Freddy?
Yes. I had one of those hats.
Freddy say everything flies. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Chuck, I'll rock one every now and then. Like Just Ice. Y'all remember Just Ice? Latoya. On the boy. Come on, clap your hands. Yo, I'm telling you, Chuck, I can hear a song twice and memorize it.
Oh wow.
That's how much I love hip hop, bro. My man said,
I
"Oh, go ahead, bro."
I would have to read the CD or the tape, because they would have the track written mad small.
Yeah.
You got to try to read it. Like that's how I would learn. But before I could buy my own hip hop tapes, I would just rewind and keep rewinding, trying to get the song.
Wow. Did you pop a lot of tapes?
Did I? Oh, I became the master at fixing these tapes.
Yeah, fixing
Getting my my little razor out and slicing a piece
razor
of
thin
clear tape.
Yeah.
I mean razor thin, and you got to use the tip of the blade to place it on the tape.
Yep.
Or
sharp edge, because if you ever had a rough edge, damn, they had to take your radio apart if the filler got in your tape deck.
Man,
you remember dudes had to pop the thing off. Remember dudes had to pop the cover off.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? yeah. Yeah, man.
Y'all just got that radio for Christmas.
And this is like Valentine's Day. You gotta take the cover off the radio. Sorry, man. yeah, man.
So yeah, man, my tapes would definitely pop. So what I would do is once I got a new tape, I will go to Family Dollar or Dollar General, and I'll buy like the 6-pack of the black tapes, and then I realized those aren't the good tapes to buy. You got to get the maxi tapes.
No, you bought the $9 for $1 tapes.
Yeah, I bought. Yeah. And then when you play it back, it sounds like a wet blanket is over the music. You can't even have.
Yes. Horrible. Yo,
so I would dub a copy every time I would get a new tape.
Right.
I would dub it, and what I would do was take the original tape, put it back in the case, put it in my little tape box.
Yeah.
Because I always have friends. Yo, man, let me borrow such and such.
What?
Yes.
The bottom drawer of the dresser. Y'all remember when your mama used to buy the dresser? It used to have like 19,000 drawers on it, and you had like a sock drawer and your t-shirt drawer and all this stuff. All the way down. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm feeling you. I understand when you know what I'm saying. My thing is, my cousin told me, he's like, yo, stop buying cheap tapes. I was like, that's all I can afford. He's like, nah, that's not all you could afford. He was teaching me about business back then. I didn't even know it. He was like, yo, you buying 9 tapes for $2, right? And then you keep going back and spending $2. Yo, go get TDK. Remember TK or Memorex?
Yes.
Is it live or is it Memorex? Remember that?
Yes.
Right. And so he's like, yo, go get TDK or Memorex. Yo, they 3 for $1.59, right? But they ain't gonna pop and they gonna be clear, right?
Yes.
And he was like, yo, and I was like, but I can't put all my music on it. He was like, yo, you don't put all your music on it. You know what I'm saying? If you going to get cheap things from Poppy, why you going downtown? Yo, shout out to Newark, New Jersey. So why you going downtown? You buying tapes from in front of Dr. J's? You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout. Yo, hey, let me shout out. Okay, shout out to Long Island City. Shout out to South Bronx. Yeah. Shout out to South Bronx River area. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Newark, New Jersey. Places that I used to go and buy stuff because family and on all that stuff, man. He like, yo, stop buying cheap stuff out of Long Island. You know what I'm saying? And my great grandmother lived out there. Miss Tish, my great grandmother. You know what I'm saying? She moved
Okay.
from down here and moved out to Long Island. And my uncles and all them was over there. I don't remember much. You know what I'm saying? I was like a shorty. This is like the early 70s, like 75, like 74, 75. I was a little kid, but they used to have like these joints, like these joints that you can go in. You remember the paddle with the ball on it? And you can, buy the little paddle ball thing. I just thought that jacks. But anyway, my cousin William, who is the meanest person that has ever existed, he's still mean to this day. He's still he mean, but he ain't evil. He just mean like a rattlesnake. So anyway, he was like, yo, stop wasting money. He like, you keep spending $2 and $2 and $2 and $2 and $2. Yo, just spend $1.59 twice. How much is that? Okay, it's $3.18. Spend that $3.18, right? And just, you know what I'm saying? And in that way, you got 6 tapes and just save 3. Use 2 to dub, and then use 1 for the radio. And I was like, well, what about the other 3? He like, save them. I'm like, save them for what? He like, stop being stupid, little kid. Save them for later. You know what I'm saying? What else you gonna save them for? You know what I'm saying? But when you're a little kid, you don't understand the concept of. And when you're a little kid, you like Pac-Man. You gotta gobble everything. You know how when you're a little kid, they give you 50 cents. They give you 50 cents. You gotta go to the store and spend 55 cents. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so what I did was I started hearing songs on the radio, right? Like I was about 12 years old. This song I used to love, and I could never catch it. Kiss FM used to play it all the time. It's a song by Christopher Cross called "Sailing," right? I used to try to rap on it. It's a song, "Sailing," and so I know radio. I know y'all not radio nerds like myself. Like y'all don't know who Christopher Cross is and all this stuff, right? But every time I heard the song, it was always in the middle. Like I walk in the house and the song would be playing. My pops would be frying leg quarters and cooking beans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so this one time, this dude said, yo, I'm about to play Sailing by Christopher Cross. And the time was perfect, Chuck. I had my girl from across the street, Pia from across the street, who was out there. I was hollering, like, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? When we get married, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take you to all these. And you just, you know what I'm saying? Shooting that 11, 12-year-old game. You know what I'm saying? The song comes on and she's talking. I'm like, shut up. She's like, who you think you're talking to? And I'm like, yo, I got to hear this song. And when he does it, I click record, Chuck, and I record the song, right? She talking to me. I'm like, the song goes off. I hit stop. And I play it back. And on that TDK tape, it sounds as crystal clear as it came through on the radio. Right? And I'm like, yo, all this time, I've been using these bootleg Radio Shack tapes. Like you could buy, I think for $10, you could have got like $10, you get 35 tapes. Remember they used to have the tape in a plastic thing, like, and the plastic thing is like 35 tapes for $10. Dudes was like, yo, let's go have on such and such. And then you get the tapes and the audio on them are terrible. Right? But
Yes,
I hit the TDK and I listen to Sailing and I can hear all the instruments in my ear. I'm like, oh my God. This is beautiful. This is back when before headphones like this. This is when your headphones used to be on a string. Remember the on the string headphones? Yeah. And all that it used to be in a knot, and you had to unravel it, and then I'm listening to it, and I cannot believe what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah.
I had no clue. I had no clue what that dude's name was, but I absolutely have heard Sailing, and I know for a fact that hip hop got a hold of it and sampled it
Yep.
several times.
Yep. Yep.
Several times. Puff has definitely sampled it. Bone Thugs and Harmony sampled it. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who else. I can look it up though. But yeah, man, it's that's one of the like the smoothest sounding joints. When did that record come out?
79, 80, 81, something like that.
79. Okay. Yeah, man, Uncle Freezie is a musical nerd, man. I would have never guessed the guy's name at all.
I knew it.
I would have never I'll know a song after I've heard the chorus or I've heard the beat. Like, oh yeah, man, I know that song. Oh, that's who's singing it? I had no clue. But yeah, man,
Yeah, man.
That's a whole vibe, man. That joint's a whole vibe.
Yeah, man.
How much music did he put out?
I don't think he put out a lot of music. He put out a lot of music. He didn't have a lot of smashes though. He was one of them artists that was really good. Like he could sing his behind off, but recapturing excellence is tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like recapturing excellence is so hard to do. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's just a tough thing to do, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because he had the song from he also had the song from that movie Tootsie. Remember Dustin Hoffman? Something between the moon and New York City.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
That
That too,
New
bro.
York City. Yeah.
It was a lot of soft rock. That's what they call soft rock, bro. I'm a huge soft rock fan, by the way. Yeah, I'm a soft rock fan. I'm a rock fan. I'm not really a hard rock fan. You know what I'm saying? Hard rock. I think they take stuff to the extreme.
Some of it.
But I'm a huge slash metal fan. Like one of my favorite groups is 9 Inch Nails.
But that's crazy. Like you're a slash metal fan, but not really a hard rock fan. And like hard rock is like the genesis of what becomes metal and then eventually slash.
And grunge. I'm a huge grunge fan.
And grunge.
Right.
Oh, I love grunge music.
Yeah.
Very short lived, but
very short. The Seattle sound. That Seattle sound, definitely. I love it. I love it, bro. I love Smashing Pumpkins. I love Breaking Benjamins. Who else? It's just so many groups, bro. Yeah. It's so.
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden. One of my favorite songs of all time is "Smells Like Teen Spirit." That's in my top 5 of all time.
So the drummer from Nirvana, I watched a little clip of him speaking about David Grohl, right? So he's speaking about his drum pattern, right? On that record, right?
Right.
And it was like, man, it's one of the greatest, openings. I mean, he eventually became Foo Fighters after he left.
Yeah.
Nirvana.
It's a lot of stuff that happened with Nirvana, though.
Right.
A lot of stuff.
And so he says, all I was doing was impersonating the Gap Band.
Yeah.
and then when you go back and listen to the beginning of the record, it definitely it was an old Gap Band record. Those drums were exactly the same. It was like, yeah, man, like all of my drums, everybody think they're so, whatever. My drum patterns, he was like, it's straight funk and disco.
Yeah.
That's all I was playing.
Yeah.
Funk and disco. He was like, those guys are my idols. I just had to throw that in there because I saw that and it blew my mind. It was like
I saw it. I saw the same thing. I saw it on Netflix. I saw it on the Dave Grohl talking about the separation for. Yeah, I saw the joint on Netflix, man. Foo Fighters and stuff. I like them. I like Fish. You ever heard the group Fish?
Fish.
Yeah.
They sound familiar. You got to give me a record.
I forgot they do a joint. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. From Fish, they have a riff. Every time Russell Wilson entered the game for the Seattle Seahawks, they play the riff from Fish. It's a Wilson. It is fire, bro. It's like, yo, this thing is perfectly made. When they made the joint, they wasn't thinking about Russell Wilson, but you know what I'm saying. But man, it's like when two things go together. It's like that Seattle Seahawks, and I'm not talking about the Seahawks per se. I'm just throw this out there. But it's like the whole vibe of the Legion of Boom is that everything came together. The quarterback had his coat, Wilson, and then you got the Legion of Boom, nicknamed after the Legion of Doom, LOD. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
LOD. Yeah.
And then you got a crazy running back eating Skittles on the sideline. It's crazy. The whole story, all of that is just bananas, bro. It's like when a whole bunch of stuff come together. But anyway, the thing with music, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I love so many different types of music. The one music I probably like the least is 50s rock and roll. I'm not an Elvis, Chuck Berry fan. Any out of that, you know what? Out of that genre, the only person I think I like is Buddy Guy. And Buddy Guy had a new song come out recently too, by the way. It's probably out of that era is Buddy Guy. Yeah, I know Buddy Guy. Sweet Home Chicago. Remember Blues Brothers?
Yes. One of the greatest blues players of all time.
Yep. Yep.
He's up there. He's in that category with Clapton, BB and Albert, Muddy, Robert Johnson, like define the sound. Define the sound. Yes, sir.
Yep. No, man. Yo, when you hear Sweet Home Chicago, you like, yo, this is fun. My personal opinion is it's up there with Frank Sinatra, New York, New York. That's my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. Yes, start spreading the news. I'm coming today. Me a part of it. New York, New York. Wow. Yeah. That I like New York, New York, right? But Sweet Home Chicago got that funk backstage element to it. Because New York is classy. The Yankees win, they walk out on the field, they shaking hands and start spreading the news. You know, all of that stuff, right? But I elevated above. You remember the song Sweet Caroline? Sweet Caroline. Nah, Sweet Home Chicago is above that too, in my opinion. Sweet Home Chicago is very slept on. Yeah. In my opinion, right? I had that conversation with another dude. The dude was like, yo, which one do you like better? Do you like Do you? And so this is like, and for those that don't know, I'm gonna get into like a rabbit hole just real quick. I ain't trying to take over y'all morning. I just want to. A dude asked me. He was like, "Yo, which anthem do you like best?" And I knew he was going. I was like, "Stop right there." And he was like, "Uncle Freezie, I know you about to say, New York, New York, start spreading the news of you," all that. And yeah, and so one of our homeboys was like, "Nah, man, I Left My Heart in San Francisco." Right? A song that's so dope, a lot of people forget about it. I left my heart in San Francisco. And so my homeboy that asked the question, he was like, "Nah, both of them trash." I was like, "You crazy." He's like, "Both of them trash." I was like, "You crazy." He's like, "Nah, for real, both of them trash." I was like, "Man, you crazy." And so he was like, "Yo, my favorite joint, if we go in there, is a song called I Love LA." Right? And I was like, "I Love LA." Anybody chat, anybody know the song I Love LA? Anybody in the chat? Y'all know, have y'all heard this song I Love LA? I know y'all did.
Yeah, you gotta give me a piece. You gotta give me a piece of that. I don't know.
Chuck, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a small snippet. I'm gonna see if I can find a snippet.
You said it's by Randy Newman?
It's by Randy Newman.
Okay. All right. One, Randy Newman is all over soundtracks.
Yeah, I know.
Randy Newman, that name.
Don't sleep.
He's wrote a lot of jingles.
Because he also wrote Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland Rocks from the movie Major League. Cleveland Rocks. Yeah, he wrote Cleveland
Randy
Rocks.
Newman.
I Love LA.
Oh yes, I've absolutely heard this song.
Yeah, and he also wrote "You Got a Friend in Me" for the Toy Story joint.
You got a friend in me. Yeah.
Yeah, Randy Newman, very slept on. But my guy was like, "Yo, I Love LA is better than New York, New York." Right? And so our friend, I call him Blackity Black. Right? I'm like, "Oh boy, here come Blackity Black." Because he the dude, like, no matter how the conversation go, he got to make it extra black. I'm like, "Bro, you don't have to make it black. Everything don't have to be Blackity Black." You know what I'm saying? You know, I like Toy Story, but they ain't had no brothers. God damn it, Blackity Black. Just you know what I'm saying? Just calm down, bro. Just
the Slinky Dog was black, man. You didn't hear how he was talking?
That's what Blackity Black. That's how Blackity Black talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, why the black toy gotta be in the box? It's a metaphor. Like, come on, Blackity Black, calm down, Blackity Black. Right? So, but anyway, Chuck, you ever met somebody like they like Blackity Black? They like, no matter what it is, they gotta, and you like, calm down, bro. Just enjoy the moment, man. You know what I'm saying? But my man was like, "Welcome to Atlanta." And I was like, I never thought about that. I love New York, New York. I think New York, New York, and Sweet Home Chicago set the pace, right?
Right.
I think I Love LA is up there too. Sweet Caroline is up there too, right? But then I heard, and then when he said "Welcome to Atlanta," I was like, that's interesting. Because I didn't like "Welcome to Atlanta" is one of them joints where it's a nice song, but you don't know if it's like should be up there. But then when you think about the premise,
I would put Ray Charles's Georgia over Welcome to Atlanta.
Georgia on my mind.
Yeah. Georgia on my mind. Yeah. As a matter of fact, Luda ends up sampling that for him. What's my guy's name? I love them dudes. So Sick of Being Lonely. From the Rooter to the Tutor.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. It's on the tip of my tongue. Field Mob.
Yeah. On my mind, though, Chuck. That's interesting.
Yes, Georgia on my mind. Yeah.
Dang it! You done push the conversation to another level. God dog it! Because I thought it was just Sweet Home Chicago, but then when you hear Georgia on my mind,
yeah. It's a beautiful because all the songs that we were just previously speaking about outside of Welcome to Atlanta, they were beautiful ballads of a city.
Yeah.
Of a city or a place, right?
Or a place, right.
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 Welcome to Atlanta where the players play and the ballers drink Hennessy every day. Like, no.
No, yeah. What about New York State of Mind? I'm in a New York state of mind.
Billy Joel. Here's the thing. I hear it too much.
We love Billy Joel. We love Billy Joel, bro. Billy Joel is tri-state to his heart, bro.
Yes. Billy Joel is the only person I've known for the past 15 years. I'm certain of the past 15 years. Every summer, he sells out the Garden.
Every summer. All summer long.
All summer long. That is unheard of. Like, I remember Jay talking about he sold out the Garden. I'm like, Billy Joel does it every year.
Every year.
For the whole summer.
For the whole summer, bro.
Like, that's crazy. Like, he has a Madison Square Garden residency. I ain't never heard of that.
Right.
You don't know nobody that can come. There's no artist that I could think of that they will pack out Madison Square Garden for 30 nights in a row.
Right.
Sold out. Can't get no tickets. Yeah, but New York State of Mind.
And do you like that one? Do you like New York State of Mind over New York?
Yes.
If you gotta, oh wow, I think I do too. I think I do too. I think the Mets should adopt that because if the Yankees have New York, I think the Mets should adopt New York State of Mind.
Absolutely, they're a Queens team. One of the greatest of all time comes from Queens that has a song by that same name, Nasir Jones.
Right.
New York State of Mind.
Yeah.
So, the Mets should absolutely.
Is Billy Joel from Queens?
No, Billy Joel is either from Long Island or he's from Jersey.
It's the same thing. To a lot of people, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's hilarious, man. You know what I'm saying? That's hilarious, bro.
Billy Joel, he's from Manhattan. They say he's from New York.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Origin, Hicksville, New York City. Hicksville, New York.
Hicksville?
Oh,
that's
he's
out on the island. I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Say that again, Unc?
I thought Hicksville ain't in the city.
Nah, Hicksville is upstate.
Yeah, I thought that was between Westchester and I don't know. I ain't great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't great. Yeah, man.
Let me. Yeah.
Hey, how do you like?
Okay, he was born in the Bronx.
Okay.
And then his family moved to Long Island, a suburb, Hicksville, in the town of Oyster Bay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. 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 Hey, so Chuck, you want to do you want to do the music review? I mean the movie review Saturday night?
I'm not sure I'm going to be available. What time?
I don't know. I don't know.
If I'm available, I probably won't be on camera. If I have time, I won't be on camera.
All right. All right. So I'll get that. I'll get a consensus of the other guys too to see if they can
Okay.
do it tomorrow night, and then that way, because what I want to do is and once we get back to it, what I prefer to do is do a classic movie first. So like do a classic movie, because remember when we left off, our intent was to do a classic movie instead of all hood movies,
Right.
because we had did hood. Well, we didn't do all hood movies. Let me take that back, because we did the Shawshank Redemption.
Fire.
We did Heat.
Fire.
We did Heat. We did Boys in the Hood. We did what's the joint? Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing. Yeah.
And so I wanted to do. We also did the Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises. Yeah.
Yeah. So we also did that, and what I wanted to do is a older movie.
Okay.
I wanted to do an older movie. My only thing is, older movies are longer. Like movies back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s tend to be more than 2 hours, like 2 hours and some change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you want to do something like Gone with the Wind?
I like Gone with the Wind, bro.
To Kill a Mockingbird? Like movies like that?
Let me see. I got a list in front of me, right? So I don't want to do Wizard of Oz, which some people say is the greatest movie ever. Right? I don't want to do that. That's only 102 minutes, right? I don't want to do Citizen Kane, right? That's
movie.
an hour and 49 minutes. The Godfather, depending on yeah. There are a few movies here. North by Northwest, I always found that to be fascinating. King Kong, no, I don't want to do King Kong. The Maltese Falcon, though.
One of Humphrey Bogart's slept on movies. It's underappreciated. I love that movie.
Yeah, The Maltese Falcon. Toy Story 2 is rated higher than Toy Story. Wow. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I always wanted to do a Forrest Gump, but not yet though.
No, we did Forrest Gump.
Did we do Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We did Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is one of those movies that's I think. Lawrence of Arabia, that's long. That's 3 hours and some change.
No way.
Yeah.
That's Charleston Heston, right?
Yeah, I think he is very overrated, bro.
I don't know.
I think John Talento suggested 12 Angry Men. You remember when John Talento suggested 12 Angry Men?
12 Angry Men.
I'll be right back.
12 Angry Men. What I will say about 12 Angry Men, I think I might have seen it for the first time, maybe like the 5th grade or something like that. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think that the way it was shot, how the scenes were the scenes were laid out to be only in one location, that room, between the room and the bathroom. I thought that the character dynamics, the build up, I thought that was excellent. The way you could manufacture drama and intense moments, or climactic moments, just in a room, just with dialogue, gestures. Like I thought,
Chuck, what movie is this you talking about? I'm sorry.
12 Angry Men. I love that movie.
It's short too, man. It's only an hour and 36 minutes.
Yes, it is. It is worth the watch. I even enjoyed the remake, but the original black and white joint, man. I love it.
What about? I would be interested in breaking that down with you if we got the chance.
Okay. Yeah, let's definitely do it. I've seen it. I watch it at least 6 times a year.
Wow! Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. When I
Wow.
can't sleep, if The Office ain't working, because I'll put on reruns of The Office. If that don't work,
Right.
I'll put on 12 Angry Men,
Wow.
and I'll end up watching it all the way through.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I think we may have to do that. What about? All right, so let's add 12 Angry Men to a list, right? What about
All right.
a Streetcar Named Desire?
Classic. Absolutely, we can do that too. I love that movie. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I wouldn't mind doing those, and let me see. I'm scrolling down a list. No, I'm not a fan of Taxi Driver, even though it's a good movie. Hey, Chuck, have you ever seen that movie, The Hunt for Red October?
Absolutely. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, absolutely.
I think that's one we got to, bro. The Hunt for Red October is man, listen, when you put certain actors together from certain places, you know what I'm saying? I The Hunt for Red October, I think, is one that we gotta review because the dialogue in it is crazy.
Absolutely, man. You had some amazing actors in that joint. Absolutely, I'm with you.
Oh, you know what else we did too, Chuck? We did A Few Good Men.
Yeah, we definitely did A Few Good Men.
All right, so you said 12 Angry. What's the name of the movie? 12 Angry.
12 Angry Men.
All right, and then the other one was it the Maltese Falcon? What was the other one we mentioned?
You did mention the Maltese Falcon. A Streetcar Named Desire.
A Streetcar Named Desire. That's it. Okay. And The Hunt for Red October. Wow.
I mean, you could put The Shield up there too, but
The Shield. Okay.
You could put that. I mean, that one's a little,
This move, man. Wow.
Oh, is it glass? Is it Glass Shield? Hold up.
I don't know. I'm looking for it right now. I don't know.
It's let me see. I know Ice Cube was in it. He plays what was it, Teddy Ray?
Oh,
Uh
what?
or is it Glass Shield? Is it
Bro, I
uh,
love the Manchurian Candidate, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
oh, that was an excellent movie. It's called The Glass Shield.
The Glass Shield. Okay.
Yeah. But Manchurian Candidate, that was so good. Yo, what is my man? What is my? I can't think of the actor's real name right now. Uh, but he played like Peoples in the Shaft reboot. He's just one of these racially ambiguous dudes. Like he's played Hispanic characters, he's played black characters, but he's the guy that Denzel sees for the first time. The guy that's talking to himself. What is my man name? Let me pull up because I want to give him props. He was dope in there.
So he's like bugging out. Because people like when you see bugging out, you like, oh, they bugging out. But people don't know that he's Hispanic.
Right.
And just like the dude, I always get him and John Leguizamo confused, even though they are not even close. And I think it's a name thing. What's the dude from the Transformers? Remember the dude from the Transformers? The Israeli dude? But he played everything. He played Italians. He played Spanish people. He played John Tarantino. Oh, is it Quentin Tarantino? John something. Not John Tarantino. I don't think it's Quentin Tarantino. John something. The Transformers. I am.
Oh, I've never seen this one. John Toronto. Okay, all right. Tortarudo. Tortarudo. So there, a Manchurian Candidate was okay. So this was a remake.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the
John
original.
John Turturro, that's his name. Yeah, so you hadn't seen the remake with Denzel Washington.
I've seen the remake with Denzel Washington. I haven't seen the original. No.
Yeah, man.
Jeffrey Wright. There we go, Delano Steele. There you go.
Okay. Yo, this list is getting bigger and bigger, man. Yeah. Yo, so you might not be able to do it Saturday. So what we'll do is the ones that you definitely want to see, we'll hold off on those. And then what I'll do is I'll get the fellas together. That way, if you can make it, we'll just pick a movie that you probably seen. That way, if you can jump in, because I understand people. Yo, hey y'all, this whole thing, man. With vibes, man, is we stay so busy in front of the camera and behind the scenes, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm gonna call Soulfinger, Staffadan, Coach M, and get the crew together so that we can say review a movie, review the joint, and and then Chuck, what we'll do is I'll let you know what movie. I'm gonna see if they're available, and then I'll let you know what movie, and then that way if you can jump in Saturday night if you're available, then that'll be. Soul Finger, you available Saturday night, tomorrow night? It'll be 8 o'clock here, so it'll probably be like 5 o'clock your time or whatever. Bugging Out is half Italian? I didn't know that. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Alfred Griffin again with the facts.
Yo, that's why we love Alfred Griffin, man. He comes with that knowledge. Salute. First Blood. Yeah, we can talk about that. I don't think we reviewed it. I think we talked about it personally, but I don't think we reviewed First Blood.
Yeah, I don't mind, man. I'm just
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So if y'all do that one, I'll be a conscientious observer on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
Chuck, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta make sure I get some work done for the week before I jump on this KMD. It's Friday.
Yeah.
You know how it is. People like calling you like, I thought you said you was gonna do. I know. I got it. So I gotta.
Okay, just one quick thing we want to clear up, because this is for John. John wants to know, are we watching the 1957 or the 1997 version of the 12 Angry Men?
Personally, I'm gonna watch both.
Okay.
You mean
you
which
should
review? Which review are we gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
And which review we gonna do? It depends on, because that's the movie I want to do with Chuck. Like, make sure Chuck be here. So we may not be able to do that one Saturday. We might have to push that one off a week or two. But we'll have time. I want to watch both.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen both. Trust me, 97 was better. I don't know. The cast was diverse because it was a new time.
Okay.
But
But
97 was cool. It was cool. I liked it.
Yeah. All right, John. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out here so I can get some work done, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for stopping by. We'll see y'all on Monday. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Where's the outro? There it is.